Hi gang, welcome back to this episode of High Five Humanity. Hey gang, real quick before we get into the video, I just want to apologize in advance because the quality of this video is not the best, but I'm on a super time crunch because I'm actually flying out tomorrow to go film a movie in Yuma, Arizona. Super excited. And so I just really wanted to get this out before I left. Now there's a few points in there where it's not really in focus, and there's another point where it's like super overexposed, but I really wanted to get the message out to you guys. So please forgive me, and thanks for tuning in. You guys, I don't know where you are in the world, but I am in California, and the weather is beautiful. I'm from Michigan, and it's snowing in Michigan, so I'm super grateful for this weather. Not to rub it in if you're on the East Coast. You're a jerk.
I don't know about that.
Okay, so I have 3 things I would like to share with you this week. For the first story I want to share with you guys, we're going to start in New York at a cancer center where Nick Medley is a guest service representative who goes over and beyond. For many, Nick is a guiding light when things seem most bleak, and he encourages them to stay strong and have faith. Every day, new cancer patients walk in there, and he develops a relationship with each and every one of the patients and their family. He gives them hope and encourages them and gives them that last breath of strength that they need before going in to see their doctor. Nick Medley has been spreading love and compassion with his warm hugs. I know that's cheesy, but I mean, come on. You have to check this video out. I'll put the information for this video in the description box below, but you have to check it out because as soon as you see his eyes, I mean, there's so much love and light in his eyes. You can't deny that there's something special to this man, and the love that he shares with every single person who walks in the door. Not just the cancer patients either, their family members. So the really cool thing about this story is how science backs the notion that connection, that human connection can be healing for us, and it's actually very positive and healthy for us to have those human connections, especially when we're going through a really stressful time. I think this is interesting. When the human body is in stress response, it overallocates blood, glucose, and oxygen to the body's fight or flight systems, at the expense of parts of the brain that affect memory, the digestive system, the immune system, and the reproductive system. Connection has been found to help keep the human body in a state of balance or homeostasis. And connection also helps prevent the amygdala hijack, in which brain activity shifts from the cortex, where we make rational decisions, to the midbrain, where there is a greater probability we will make rash decisions. There are so many distractions out here. I've got like that freaking highway behind me, bells and exercise stuff over there, dogs running. He's fast.
Squirrel!
There's a lot going on. Focus, Brittany, focus. Okay, it's getting chilly out here. As soon as the sun goes down in California, it's like freezing. You're a jerk. What? Okay, so this next story takes place in an airport. Oh gosh, did I just get picked on? Instant karma. So this next story takes place in the airport, and I'm not exactly sure which airport it was, but it did happen within the past 2 weeks. So this father was at the airport checking in, and he had his 2-year-old daughter with him, and when he bought his ticket, he was told that she could fly for free because she was only 1. Well, come to find out, she turned 2 by the time they were flying, and the agent said that he has to purchase a ticket for her, that she can't fly for free. And he didn't have the money for that, so he stepped aside, made some phone calls, and bystanders who shared this story later said that he was grabbing his head and hugging his daughter and was, kind of freaking out and was really upset. And so the woman that was standing behind him in line said she would like to buy his ticket. She told the agent that she would like to buy his ticket. And the agent said, do you realize how expensive it is? And she said 700 and something. And the agent said 749. The woman, later identified as Debbie Brown, said she didn't care what the cost was. She just had to help him. And Debbie was a complete stranger. And she saw this father in a crisis and just didn't even think twice and helped. $700 and some odd dollars, that's craziness. I mean, granted, he was at the right place at the right time because she runs a business and happened to be able to afford to do this for him. But still, that's a lot of money to do for a complete stranger. And she said, don't worry about it. He kept thanking her and she just said, don't worry about it. Stories like this are what fill me with faith in humanity, because the world is filled with so many amazing humans with incredible hearts. If we take the time to put our phone down when we're in public, we might have the chance to witness a beautiful gift between two strangers as the people that were at the airport were able to witness. That's inspiring and encouraging to see that in person, because this does happen. This happens all the time. You guys, we all have the choice to choose the perspective we want to live our life by. If we all focus more on the good all around us, not only will we continue feeling inspired, but collectively we'll nurture that good in humanity. Okay, so before I let you guys go, the last thing I wanted to share with you was this epiphany that I had, kind of a lesson I learned. Now, last week I went to Yosemite just for a couple days. My little brother was in town. Little, he just turned 21, so not so little anymore. But we went to Yosemite for just a couple days, and my brother asked me while we were there in the woods what I thought constituted someone as a good person. And I have to tell you, something so simple as what does constitute someone as a good person can be really difficult to answer because I feel like it's really broad, you know, something like that where we're all made so differently. We each have different strengths and weaknesses, and we each have different insecurities. And so it's really hard to pinpoint one answer, I feel like. But overall, if someone has a good heart and is living their life for the betterment of mankind and trying to be their best version of themselves, then yeah, I feel like they're a good person. Anyway, moving on from that, because that's a tough one. So it got me to thinking about how I typically can see pain or hurt through other people's actions or reactions. So it's easy for me to not judge too much or feel offended because I know it's coming from someplace else inside of them. But I realize I don't really do the same for myself. So now I'm working on looking a little deeper inside myself to really understand where certain hurt or angry emotions are coming from in my reactions to other people. Oh my gosh, there are so many dogs around me.
Squirrel!
So I think it's a really good and healthy idea to ask ourselves questions before we react in trying moments, you know, like if we're frustrated in a situation, before you react, just ask yourself, why does this frustrate me so much? Or why did that upset me so much? You know, because I feel like for me personally, most of the time it's my ego and my insecurities, because I've got them. So I'm trying to work on that. I'm grateful, you know, I'm grateful that this hit me because I don't want more drama in my life. You know, life is hard enough as it is, right? And if I can take responsibility, because I think that's what it is. It comes down to our responsibility as humans with heart to take responsibility for our own feelings and our actions. So I just wanted to share this epiphany with you because because it's our responsibility as humans with heart, I think, to work on being our best self and to know ourselves well enough to know that our reactions sometimes can be our ego or can be coming from our insecurities and we're just projecting. And you know, it's not always pretty finding the truth and to face that darkness within ourselves. And I believe it's our responsibility as individuals to know ourselves and do the work to be our best self. Alright gang, that's what I had to share with you this week. Thanks for tuning in again. And listen, if you haven't subscribed yet, please feel free to do so. Right here. Don't know why I always have to sing there, but it just feels right. If you have any stories you would like to share, please feel free to email me at thehighvibegals@gmail.com, and I would love to share them on your behalf. Alright gang, until next time, please, please, please be kind to each other.
Squirrel!